Sister Wives, Meri Brown does not lick trolls, latest bizarre reveal. Sister Wives star Meri Brown often marches to the beat of her own drum. Then, throw in her best friend, Jen Sullivan, who marches beside her, and things can get crazy. Sister Wives, Meri Brown perks up fans' ears. Meri Brown was in fine form over the weekend as she offered up a few jaw-dropping tidbits. Jen was right behind her in the odd story department. But one thing is for sure, there's never a dull moment when these two get on a roll. So this week's Friday with Friends came along with the same disclaimer from Meri. If you tune in expecting to hear news about their TLC show or the Brown family, you can forget it. Sister Wives is not part of the topic, or at least it's not supposed to be. But just a few minutes after her warning, she started talking about Robin Brown. While Meri claims her contract doesn't allow her to talk about Sister Wives or the family, it slipped out anyway. Meri won't lick the trolls, neither will Robin Brown's kids. Meri talked about her collection of trolls. Not the ones who follow her online and diss her. No, the ones she had from the 1980s, those plastic creatures with the brightly colored tuft of spiked up hair. She still has those trolls. And they sit in her playroom. Yes, Meri has a special room for Robin's kids when they come to visit. So, that was another reveal from the first of the Sister Wives. That wife number 4 dropped by recently with the kids. Jen was surprised her bestie had the trolls. That's because Jen said they are made with toxic plastic material. But the indignant-looking Sister Wives diva told her BFF that she only looks at them. Then Meri stated seriously that she doesn't lick the trolls. So, there's no harm there. And Meri Brown doesn't think Robin's kids lick them either. Once they got that out of the way, Jen shared a funny story about her hubby's morning bathroom ritual. Sister Wives, Jen Sullivan has echoes all over the house. Meri listened as Jen talked about her recent move to a new home. This move came along with an Amazon Echo dilemma. You know the little devices you use to talk to Alexa, listen in other rooms, play music, etc. Jen whispered both the names, Alexa and Echo, to her Sister Wives pal. She did this so she wouldn't trigger the devices to wake up as they did their podcast. She said the Amazon devices were in most of the rooms at her last house. Now, the Echoes are in different rooms at the new house. That includes a bathroom. Jen said her husband worries that Alexa listens to what they say and do. He said the evidence for this comes from what happens in the bathroom every morning. Meri finds peeing story hilarious. Jen's husband told his wife that every morning as he does his business in the bathroom, Alexa cheers him on as he goes. She first gives a cheer, like Yahoo. Then, there's a louder declaration that it'll be the best day ever. So, the poor guy thought the Amazon gadget was listening to his every move. It sounded like he worried she was sizing him up. This struck Kody Brown's first Sister Wives bride as funny. Jen said it took a minute before she realized what was going on. That Echo was previously in her daughter's room at the old house. What her husband heard was her daughter's morning alarm. Meri looked amazed as the two of them rolled with laughter. But she seemed more astonished Jen's husband urinates at the same time each morning. She said it was like clockwork. These two always managed to bring on the laughter in their Friday chats. So there you have it, Meri Brown doesn't lick trolls. And what's almost as surprising is that she owns several. Come back to Soap Dirt for the latest on the Sister Wives.